Good afternoon. I'm Scott James with Bluewater Yacht Sales. We're in Hampton, Virginia, and today we're on a 2022 True North 34 Outboard Express. I want you to come join me for a tour of this very unique boat. All right, so we're in the cockpit of this boat, and a couple of things you'll notice right off the bat. Look how far the motors are out of the water. So twin, 4-stroke, 300 horse Suzukis. There's about 90 hours on these motors. The balance of the original 5-year Suzuki engine warranty will transfer. This boat's equipped with a porter bracket. So with the bracket all the way in the up position, you can see we got 8 or 10 inches of space between the lower unit and the water. So nothing's ever growing on your lower units with the motors in the up position. Really cool. Platforms on both sides, they're molded in. There is a swim ladder that folds out. It's over here on the port side. And then notice where I'm standing. So I'm basically standing on the tailgate, right? So this tailgate will come flip in the up position and it'll close this off. So it'll close it off right here. So if you have kids, grandkids, dogs, you don't have to worry about them getting back here to where they'll get, you know, in a position where they can get overboard easy. So storage in the cockpit, seat in the cockpit. These are obviously Velcro on and off aft facing cushions. The cushions normally stay in the cabin. This boat equipped with a cockpit bimini, and also you'll see the snaps on the exterior here. So there is a blue Sunbrella padded on the inside cover. There's one for the door, and there's one for the rear, and those just help close the boat off if you want privacy, or certainly to help keep the sun out of the boat this time of year, or keep the heat in the boat in the winter. Also, so there's storage here. There's storage here, and then this boat is equipped with the freshwater flush system. You plug in right here, and it flushes both of the outboard motors from right here. Okay, let's take a look inside. All right, so I'm standing in the salon, one level all the way to the transom. That's nice. No steps or anything like that. Nice overhead lighting. Storage. Literally every little compartment has storage, so you can see what we got. We got dishes and silverware, stuff like that. Here's utensils right there. Microwave oven, it's right there. So obviously this is your little galley. Microwave, more storage, sink, one burner electric stove. Okay, cutting board on the underside of the sink. So I'll put this guy back in place. There's a little cutting board. Okay. All right, more storage. And first of all, table here. This is a high-low table. Has a cushion, custom-made cushion that goes on this in the down position. Makes this one big sleeper. This owner opted for the double-wide LeBrock passenger chair and the single LeBrock helm chair. So another cool little spot. So if I hop down here, a lot of storage. Got a little teak standing grate in here, hot water heater, your Seacocks, the overboard discharge for the head is right there. Forward bilge pump with the high water alarm right there. Air conditioning, seawater incoming intake is right there. Let's talk about air conditioning for a second. So 2 zones of heating and cooling, one unit for the helm deck, and then another unit for the lower cabin. No generator on this boat. It does have an inverter. The inverter is capable of running one of those 2 units of air conditioning at a time. So if you're cruising with the inverter on, you can run that helm air and be comfortable while you're underway. So teak accents everywhere. Big hatch skylight here. It has a custom canvas cover on it. That cover is in place. Teak and holly on the floor. There is one of these squishy floor protectors that goes over that teak right there. You see the snaps. All right, let's talk about a couple things. Again, big wide, almost a double wide passenger seat. Sliding windows on both sides, and then we do have, this boat also has custom black mesh window covers, so they snap on to the outside. So there's one that comes to here, and then one that comes around to here, and then another for the center windshield hatch. This hatch is operable. Open the dogs, you can open that window, lock it in place. Okay, big windshield, 3 big panels, 3 wipers, 3 washers. That controller's right here. Your trim tab controller is right here. Again, helm air, adjustable so that you can put the air where you want it. So it has the Optimus joystick for docking. It also has the bow thruster. So literally you can spin this boat in its own length. Boat handles really well. With the twin 300 Suzukis, easy cruise in the 20s. It'll really cruise at 30 knots, top out around 40 knots. So she'll get along pretty good. Gets up nice and easy. You don't have a whole lot of bow rise or anything like that. Raymarine autopilot, hybrid touch, big screen display. It's a 16-inch display. And again, kind of a high gloss dash finish. All of your switches for lights and pumps and so forth. Your Raymarine black box VHF radio is down there. All right, we'll go in the lower cabin, finish our look on the interior. All right, I'm standing in the head and shower. Okay, electric toilet, pull out shower head. As I mentioned before, it does have hot water, hot and cold water. So sink, pull out shower wand for a shower here. I'm 5'10", there's like maybe 5'11" of headroom in here, okay? Privacy door. Storage under the step, there's a big storage area there. Island, queen size, walk around on both sides. Nice headroom. You've got an overhead hatch right here. Also has a custom blue canvas cover on it. You see the port lights. These lights are all individually switched. There are 2 reading lamps up there that I don't have on. And then, so right here is the controller for the helm air, the controller for the lower cabin air. Here's all your remote battery switches. Fusion stereo is right here. AM, FM, XM, Sirius XM capable, Bluetooth capable. You can run that, if you Bluetooth to this, you can run it through your phone, what have you. All right, DC panel up top. AC panel is down below. This boat does run on 2 30-amp shore powers. So if you only have one 30, you can run the boat with the transfer bus here. So again, surprisingly roomy for a 34-foot boat, because you don't feel cheated anywhere. This is a good space. The helm space is a nice size space, as is the cockpit. One last space will go up on the deck, talk about the hardtop and the foredeck. All right, so I'm standing on the starboard side deck. Notice how wide, notice how high the bow rail is. LED running lights, okay, nav lights are LEDs. We've got, you see all the tie downs up here. So there are 5 tie downs on this side, perfect for paddle boards or kayaks or what have you. So again, just kind of lends to the versatility of this particular boat. Digital HD dome radar, VHF antennas there. You see the GPS antenna over on the other side. This is the sea station antenna. So for the position hold, with related to the joystick. That's what that is. Anchor windlass is here, and then you've got a raw water wash down up here too. So again, it's a 2022 34-foot True North Outboard Express 34OE. I'm Scott James with Bluewater Yacht Sales. You reach me at 757-570-3944 or sjames@bwys.com. Thank you for joining us today.